Hey guys, EdogPlays here, bringing you guys another video. Today we are hopping back on the merge planes for, I believe, a part 132. Thank you guys so much for all the support on this series lately. As you guys can see, we did change up the webcam a little bit. I will talk about that more. Let's just get into today's episodes. We have earned $9,046,000 trillion, which is just insane. I believe last episode was 8,500, so we've earned again another big increase, which is again really nice to see. If we don't get these big increases, the episodes are going to go by very slowly, and that's not what we want. We want to keep progressing as fast as we possibly can, and getting these big jumps in offline income is definitely a step in the right direction. So 9,000 trillion, we're going to multiply it by 3 for 5 gems, sitting at $27,690 trillion to start off today's episode. So I still don't think that's going to be enough to actually get us to purchase. We still can't even afford a 29 level plane. I think we're just going to have to do exactly what we did last episode. We purchased a level 28 plane, and we actually got it to upgrade to a 30 for free. And I think that's kind of what we have to do still, because we're not earning enough offline income to actually buy a decent plane. We have to buy the 28 plane, which it's not very good, especially because we can watch ads for them daily. Three an episode we get for free. So it's like, why would we pay money for it? But if we can upgrade it to a level 30 from just watching an ad, that is definitely something that we're gonna have to do. So we will do that in a little bit, but I do want to kind of see where we're at price wise. Like, what can we actually afford here? So we can afford a 28. That's going to leave us with around $5,000 trillion left. Or sorry, like 4 to be a little bit more accurate. But a 29 is still really expensive. So that's something that might be off limits for a little while, because we're actually going to have to get a lot more money if we're going to want to afford something like that. The gap in between 29 and 30 isn't that big though. So that's going to be interesting to see kind of how it plays out a little bit later. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, okay, so we are getting really close to getting a new plane. As you can see, we have a 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29. We literally only need to purchase a 27 level plane. Sorry, we need to watch one more ad for a 28 and then purchase a 27 level plane, and we will be golden. You know what? Let's take a risk here. Let's purchase the 28 and see if we can actually get it upgraded to a 30. Perfect. Okay, so after this ad, guys, we'll be getting the brand new level 35 plane. This is absolutely crazy. Guys, a 35 level plane. Our offline income shouldn't go up too much from this episode to next episode, because our earnings per second hasn't really jumped. As soon as we get a couple more big planes in kind of the loop of things, as soon as we get a couple more, so once we have this 35, then we get a 33, a 32, that is when our income is actually going to jump up a lot. Right now, like I said, I mean, because your offline, or your offline income actually is based on how much money you're making per second. As soon as we merge these two planes, we're not going to be increasing the money we make per second, so our offline income isn't going to go up that much. We need to wait till we have this big plane and a bunch of other ones to start seeing that increase in the offline income. So kind of still have to wait a little bit. We're not going to see a really big jump for tomorrow's episode, which sucks, but eventually we will get there. We will have a bunch of offline income. Merging a couple planes there, 30s, merge, 31, 32, 33, and 34 level planes merging to make the 35. Wow. That is beyond cool. That is the Cobra. Look at the next one too. It's got like a tail. That looks really sick. Compared to the last one, that one looks amazing. And as you can see, guys, we're making roughly the same amount of money per second, 1,577 billion. Might have went up a little bit, but it hasn't went up anything drastic. So, like I said, offline income isn't going to jump up, but the money per second didn't jump up as well. So, just gotta wait for us to get a couple more good planes, and now we can actually watch ads for level 29 planes. So again, another benefit of getting a brand new plane. But I mean, biggest thing is like I said, I mean, we're not making a bunch more offline income right now, and 21 planes are going to start spawning as well. So it basically, the biggest advantage of getting a 25 plane or a newer plane is basically that it eliminates. So let's say I have 5 planes earning a total of $1,000 billion a second. This one plane is earning me $1,000 billion a second. It's the exact same thing. But now I have 5 extra slots that I can fill with planes to now make $5,000 billion a second with 5 planes, instead of having 5 only making me $1,000 billion a second. So again, it's just eliminating the planes that aren't making us that much money and kicking them out, and now we can fill it with really, really good planes to earn a bunch more money. So now that we got that out of the way, the boosters might be something we have to look into now. Considering that we are watching ads for level 29 planes, increasing the level of the currency exchange rate decline, that might be something we have to do because it's fairly cheap. I mean, watching 2 more ads, we'll get that today for sure, and I think we will go ahead and do that. That is going to be something that's going to be really, really helpful. Decreasing the amount for currency exchange. As you can see, it's costing us 7,500 money, dollars, whatever, for 1 currency exchange token. That is went down 25%. It used to be at 10,000, but because we've upgraded, it's dropped actually quite a bit. So if we do go ahead and invest all of our money, we're getting around 624,000 million. And that is what we're gonna do. So now, oh shoot, it didn't do it. Exchange, there we go. $11,404 billion worth of currency exchange. Yeah, it's nice to see that we're actually increasing that a good amount each episode. Like the past couple days, we've been putting in quite a bit of money into it because we've been spending our money and we have quite a bit left over because we can't afford the best plane, unfortunately. So we've been putting the rest towards currency exchange, which is helpful. So as you guys can see, I kind of didn't really talk about it, but I did change around the webcam. So before, the webcam was right over here, right above this monitor that you can just kind of see. But what I wanted to have is, I wanted to have the computer in the background here so you guys could see it while I'm making my videos. Now, I know the Xbox and PlayStation and stuff is in the way there, kind of covering it, but it's okay. You can still see the core components. I guess you just can't really see the power supply or anything like that. But I think it looks really, really sick. I know I'm probably going to be sitting basically directly in the way of it, but if I turn or something like that, you can always see it over my shoulder. I think it's going to look especially really cool for if I do any live streams or something like that. You can actually see that in the computer in the background. I actually got that idea from one of the guys that I watch on Twitch, Dr. Lupo. He put everything behind him, and he had like everything. Like he has this computer like 15 feet away from him in the back, and I had to find a couple of extension cables and stuff like that. I had to order off Amazon, as you guys know. He said the most difficult part was actually trying to find those cables that are going to go all the way around. He had a huge tube of like this big that goes all the way around his room to the back, so in the background they can see the computer and stuff like that. It just looked really, really sick, and I'm actually really glad I have it like this so you guys can kind of see the whole setup. And that is one of the reasons why I got an L-shaped desk as well. I did get a new desk, and now it goes more of an L shape, and I like sitting in the middle here so I have the most amount of room as well. Honestly, it's really, really nice. But look at this. So we're already getting quite a few decent planes here. We got a level 30 plane that we can throw on there. We got 27, 25, 22. So we got some good planes here. 5 gems there. You can never be upset with getting free gems. So that is nice as well. I do want to see where we're actually placed in the ranking. So we are earning now $1,597 billion a second, and have now earned a total of $527,000 trillion. So I believe that is going to put us in rank 33, as it did. We are getting fairly close to the guy in 32 as well. So we did pass the guy in 34. He had around 504,000. We're at 527,000. Really, really nice to see that we are gaining so much money within every episode. We were below 500,000 or 500,000 trillion before the start of this episode. We got so much of offline income. It is absolutely great. So excited. Who knows? Honestly, with the increase that we've been getting lately, we might even get rank 32 or else very, very close to for next episode. So I just got to keep watching because I did switch my Elgato, my recording software. I did have the Reflector 2, but it was just very unreliable and didn't really like it that much. So I switched over to Elgato's new one, but because I can't actually purchase the Pro version yet, I can only record for 15 minutes. So I just want to make sure it's not actually shutting off and I keep talking about everything and you guys can't actually see it. So I'm super excited. Honestly, the software has worked really well. It looks really more high quality almost. It looks less stuttery as what Reflector was. Still wireless, everything like that, and it uses the Elgato software, which I'm familiar with because I've had an Elgato capture card before. So honestly, really liking this software. Hopefully sometime soon I can get the Pro version for you guys so I can record at a higher bit rate and even longer than 15 minutes. So really excited to see when that's actually going to come out, because I've been waiting for that for a couple days now and I cannot wait for that. But guys, I'm going to have to go ahead and end this episode here. If you guys have enjoyed another Merge Plane video, please guys go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe so you guys don't miss any more daily content. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.